quick update about some ReZero stuff, and this is actually pretty huge. Ice is coming in. News. I can confirm that one of the animation goats, Vincent Chansard, will be back for ReZero Season 4. If you don't know of this name, because you're not like a heavy, Sakuga animation enthusiast, remember this name. This dude was behind, again, Garfield versus Kurgan scene. And beyond that too, he's been part of many different projects where his works are some of the most insane works in animation that you've seen. French person, France. And remember, where did Goso, and my dress-up darling director guy go to recently for training? They went to France, right? And France has a big culture of animation that I didn't realize. They're very sweaty about it, and the talent is abundant, and it is crazy. ReZero is about to get some crazy action sequences again. I can't go into details about what he will be animating, but I think they have made the perfect choice. I'm so hyped for it, as well for the rest of the Season 4. I'm going to show you some clips of Vincent Chansard stuff, but also let's read some of the tweets, some of the replies and quotes, and see what's going on. This fan base is hilarious, man. I know I'm going to love Season 4. It's so over. We're so back. It's so over. Well, it's a constant cycle of people dooming and then coping, right? As soon as they get new news. I think that 19 episode news got a lot of people upset, right? I think even before that, the distributor, right? Alpha Polis acquiring White Fox Animation Studio was also a bad news. But now it's like, hey man, like shit, like the PV was really hype, right? All it took was one good looking key visual. The trailer was amazing too. There was some drama with the 10 major projects announced from Kadokawa and basically ReZero staff, right? That was a fucking nothing burger. That was actually so cringe. But now we got more news like Vincent Chansard coming up, so we can expect something fucking insane. Let's go! The GOAT will return. There are at least 3 potential fights I might work on, but if I had to choose, it would be Julius versus Reed. This would blow Garfield versus Kurgan out of the water because the writing is on another level. Yeah, in the trailer, we saw Reed fight against Julius with a chopstick, right? Now, those cuts, I don't think were Vincent Chansard. Obviously not, but I'm sure there's more scenes to come for it. And it's really cool to know that there's 3 potential fight scenes, huh? Not just one. There are 3 potential fights, so really cool that we're gonna get one of those amazing cuts him again. Was it him that animated this fight? Yes, this is the scene. Garfield versus Kurgan. One of the coolest scenes where, again, the tiger impact frames, bro. God, this shit went so fucking hard. I also loved how every time Garfield would move, his leg would do like a stinky leg. It would like it would like shake around it and it would attack. And then the final word, what does he say? Migoto, right? Right over here, the stinky leg. Oh, and then if you look at the sequence, Garfield basically jumps up so high. Kurgan notices the injury on him. Garfield then jumps off of the ceiling, dives back in, and then cleaves Kurgan at that weakness spot. And it's such a cool scene. It's still got it fucking. It's so amazing, bro. Migoto. Magnificent. Now, you know what I think would be hilarious? For whatever reason, this has been spread virally over the last couple of months. There is Subaru walking up a flight of stairs. And a lot of people say aura monster this, aura monster that. Who knows what the context would be? I think that this probably is the phase where Subaru is crashing out, like Arc 3, constantly doubling, tripling down on his bad actions that got him here, but he refuses to bend the knee like Chibi and continues to walk forward. That's what I think is the context of this scene, considering his face. Regardless, there's like a really cool stair walking scene. And wouldn't it be hilarious that you bring in this insane action sequence Sakuga guy, Vincent Chansard, and he is just responsible for the aura monster scene? And you know what? Here's a hot take. I think this might do more for ReZero than Vincent Chansard animating the action sequences. And let me explain. So logically, you're thinking my words of like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna waste one of the best action animators onto a non-action sequence? Are you fucking retarded? Let me cook. I think that so many people have become aware of ReZero and Subaru as the stair walking guy because of TikTok and other short form content that rots people's brains. A lot of the times, advertisement is done through memes and meme culture. And this absolutely nailed that out. I think that this GIF and many other people memeing on Aura Monster has done more for ReZero and spreading its name through TikTok and again other social media than actually Crunchyroll or Karakawa doing advertisement like that. It's grassroots, homegrown, word of mouth advertisement. And if this scene, this meme iconic scene, is also then given to Vincent Chansard to animate, which again, I don't think is ever gonna happen, but imagine that. Imagine this dude actually does the stairway scene. I truly believe it will be fucking crazy and would do more for ReZero exposure, viral advertisement. Yeah, we would be sacrificing fight scenes, but dude, in terms of exposure and visibility, I think this is the way that you would do it. Tiger impact frames in every step. Vincent is not doing Tensura. It better stairs. A lot of people love the stair shit, bro. And that's pretty much it. And again, if you guys don't know about Vincent Chansard, bro, you guys gotta go look at some of his works. Some of the things that you can do is obviously this. You go to Sakagaburu and you kind of do right over here, right? Notice the search engine here, Vincent, and then underscore Chansard. We were looking at the Fujimoto guy for the Higuruma JJK episode, but if you do this order score like this, you will basically get a bunch of results that will show you his best works rated here on this forum, right? Some of the scenes here, again, I'm not going to play this entire thing, but man, a lot of the One Piece stuff in Wano, right? Man, it went fucking crazy. It is just this visual, just orgasm of all this shit. It's so crazy how ReZero even got Vincent in season 3. I don't think anyone was expecting that, right? That was like a fucking, just a bomb dropped on us, and it was like a blessing. It's like, I don't think anyone ever even expected or anticipated Vincent to be working on ReZero like that, especially for like an isekai anime, right? And it's always felt kind of bad because, you know, ReZero constantly gets, you know, compared with Mushoku Tensei, and Mushoku Tensei, I think, does objectively have better production value than ReZero. I don't think this is a crazy take, right? I don't think it's a crazy take that, oh, by the way, this is Sauce-a-Lot. This is not Vincent Chansard here. A lot of people, myself including, right over here. This initial phase of Maoraga adapting to a Malevolent Shrine is Sauce-a-Lot. 0.6 to 17 is Vincent, so right over here. The domain expansion, you know, a hand signature and Skuna just being cinema right here. Again, this guy is an iconic figure in animation. I'm so glad that he's picking up ReZero again. One has to wonder, is he a fan? I think he is. Like, there's no way he's not a fan, right? Like, why would he work on ReZero like that? It just never made sense to me. Unless he's a genuine fan of this anime, of this series, the light novel, and he's read it, and he wanted to pull up. I think he's a genuine fan of ReZero, and it's cool, so cool to see him taking like a step in to also do season 4 too, and I will absolutely be there to recognize his greatness. Anyways, a little bit more ReZero hype marketing. Get hype, bro. Oh, by the way, I heard that the first 2 episodes that got, you know, pre-screened yesterday was fabulous. A lot of people are glazing the shit out of it. They're like, oh, fuck yeah. Season 4 is looking amazing.